Hola and welcome to my channel where I am all about inspiring you to make your travel dreams come true. Today we will be jet setting to the beautiful islands of Fiji, where I'm beyond excited to show you how you can visit this slice of paradise whether you're on a budget or ready to splurge on a luxury vacation. Fiji consists of over 330 stunning islands, each with its own slice of paradise. So we're going to ditch the main island and dive into how to visit some of the outer islands, even on a budget. Last year, I had the opportunity to take a 2-week trip to Fiji, and let me tell you, the Asawa Islands stole my heart. I stayed on the main island for 4 nights, but if I was to do it again, I'd skip the main island. If you're dreaming of a trip to this tropical destination, trust me, there are affordable options packed with culture, adventure, and pure relaxation vibes. Oh, and don't worry, there is plenty of luxury. Stick around, we'll cover that too. Now, once you've touched down on the main island, you can simply grab another flight to access some of the islands further afield. But focusing in on the Mamanuca and Yasawa Islands, you could book a seaplane, charter a boat, or go all out and take a helicopter ride. But if you're looking for a budget-friendly option, then the awesome adventures Yasawa Flyer Ferry is your best bet. Here's the deal for the Yasawa Flyer. You can buy tickets for individual segments, which is perfect if you're just eyeing one island. But if you're like me and want to island hop, then grab yourself a Bula Pass. They've got options ranging from 5 days for $246 to 15 days for $449. The ferry sets sail from the port at 8:45 a.m., making stops on the way up and down at the resort areas. So once you arrive to the area of your stay, your resort will scoop you up from the ferry. It's worth noting there are no docks in the Asawa Islands. You simply step onto the resort boat from the ferry. If you have an injury or you just don't feel super confident in the setup, consider other transportation. But I can say from experience, they have this down to an art. Let's dive into the most budget-friendly option, a homestay in the Asawa Islands. Even if you're not watching every penny, you still might want to spend a night or two here. You'll bunk with a Fijian family in their village, getting a first-hand taste of their culture and way of life. And get this, it's only $55 a night. And from what I can tell, meals are included. Now, if you're thinking of booking a homestay or joining a village tour with a resort, remember to dress the part. Fijians appreciate modesty, so ladies, keep those shoulders and knees covered out of respect. Check out the links below for more info, including the homestay website and details on other accommodations we will be talking about during this video. It's worth a peek before you pack to make sure you're ready to show some cultural courtesy if you find yourself in a village setting. When it comes to choosing your stay, it's all about matching up with what activities float your boat. Most resorts in the Asawa Islands will offer snorkeling, paddleboarding, and scuba diving. After a bit of digging, I had my heart set on exploring the caves, swimming with manta rays, and experiencing the bull shark dive. But honestly, with so many awesome options around, you can't really go wrong. Quick tip, the tours offered at the resorts are typically booked on arrival, so stay at least 2 nights to ensure you get to do what you want. Every resort here will tag on a mandatory food package to your stay, which actually makes sense since you won't exactly find a ton of dining options nearby. On Expedia, they often list this as property fees, so you can see your total cost upfront and budget accordingly. For my first stop on my solo Fiji adventure, I went with the Lagoon, and man did it deliver. I booked the dorms since I was flying solo and didn't feel like splurging on accommodations. The dorms here were the best I stayed in, and I loved that they had the option to seat solo travelers together at dinner. But hey, if dorm life isn't for you, they've got plenty of other great choices too. Next up is Manta Ray Island Resort. They've also got everything from dorms to swanky beachside villas. The vibe here is tropical jungle, which I loved. If you're keen on catching a glimpse of those majestic manta rays, aim for the season from May to October. I lucked out and spotted one on my last day, but I was told June and July are prime time for sightings. Last, but definitely not least, let's talk about Barefoot Kuata. This island was an absolute dream. It's got serious Moana vibes and stole my heart from the get-go. And if you're into sharks, you're in for a treat. Barefoot Kuata specializes in all things shark related. You can snorkel with them or even dive with bull sharks. I opted for the bull shark dive and made sure to get certified the month before coming just so I'd feel more comfortable. And let me tell you, it was one for the books. They even knew I was a bit nervous and made sure to look out for me every step of the way. It was a 10 of 10 experience. Kuata is also the closest of the Osawa Islands to the main island. So if you're short on time and you're only staying on the main island, there are day trip options available too, and I'll have those linked below. Now, let's turn our attention to luxury retreats in Fiji for those seeking an indulgent or honeymoon escape. Fiji is home to some of the most luxurious resorts in the world. Since we have been talking about the Osawa Islands, let's make the first stop the Osawa Island Resort all-inclusive. Now when they say all-inclusive, they mean it. This place is like stepping into your own private oasis. Powdery white sands and turquoise waters as far as the eye can see. And the best part? Everything's taken care of. Think gourmet dining, top shelf drinks, and activities galore. It's the ultimate stress-free escape. Next up, we've got Vomo Island Resort. Prepare to be pampered in paradise at this gem of a resort. Set on its own secluded island in the Mamanuca group, Vomo offers the perfect blend of luxury and laid-back vibes. With spacious villas, world-class dining, and a spa that'll leave you feeling like royalty, it's the ultimate escape from the everyday hustle and bustle. Plus, with endless activities like snorkeling, paddleboarding, and sunset cruises, there's never a dull moment here. Last, but certainly not least, Kaula Island. So sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but this place is the definition of exclusive. Tucked away on its own private island, this resort also has its own airstrip for private planes. It's the epitome of luxury living. From lavish villas with infinity pools to Michelin star dining experiences, every moment here feels like a dream. It's no surprise some of the biggest celebrity names have been here. And there you have it. Fiji is perfect whether you're on a budget, seeking mid-range comfort, or wanting to splurge on a luxury getaway. It really does have something for everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more travel tips. And until next time, Banaka and happy travels.